Happy Friday, everybody. So, I have been playing up against a lot of the Slickshot decks. Just a ton. A metric ton. Whether or not they are the Gruul aggro deck, or the Rakdos aggro deck, or the Mono-Red Prowess, some form of Slickshot has been in about 30% of my matches, if not more. So, what I've decided to do this week is showcase a tool that hopefully will be a good counter to the Slickshot decks. So this is the Orzhov Lifegain deck. I've talked about it in my meta reviews on Mondays. It does have some weaknesses when you're not up against the Prowess. So I'm hoping that there's enough Prowess deck in the meta that I can pull positive and actually climb with this deck. So the whole point of this deck is Lifegain, Lifegain, and Lifegain. So we've got Lunarch Veteran for gaining a life whenever a creature enters. Ruin Lurker Bat, which 1/1 lifelinker gets in for some evasive damage. Same with the Deep Cavern Bat. Both of these pair really nicely with Gix Yawgmoth Praetor, which gives us card draw for the, if you have, it takes advantage of the evasive threats that we see. Like sometimes you see Gix Yawgmoth Praetor and Dimir midrange to take advantage of the Spyglass Fairy and the Deep Cavern Bat. So similar idea here. Then we've got Amalia, which helps us dig through the Explore mechanic, and then we've got the Sadistic Pilgrim, which gives you the same kind of Lunarch Veteran. Every time something enters the battlefield, you gain a life. Whenever a creature dies, your opponent loses 1 life. We've got the Gumdrop Poisoner, which can be removal based off of how much life that you've gained, and then also has the ability to create a food token for 1 black. And then we've got Preacher of the Schism, which the Death Touch I think is particularly nice against Mono Red, being able to stop them in the tracks. And then we get the 1/1 lifelinkers if we are down in life. And then we've got Shieldred the Apocalypse, which gains us life every time that we draw. And then we've got Case of the Uneaten Feast, which gives us the same kind of Lunarch Veteran vibe. And so every time a creature comes into the battlefield, then we gain a life. And then if we gain 5 in a turn, then we can sacrifice this to play a creature from our graveyard. And then we've got 1 measly Go for the Throat. This could also be a cut down. I think Go for the Throat hits a wider range, but if we really wanted to go full anti-Slickshot show off, I think Cut down does work particularly good against that deck. And then we've got Virtue of Persistence to give something -3/-3. The downside with this is that it is sorcery speed. So we have less interaction. Hopefully we can gain enough life to get out of range of the Prowess deck's OTK. As far as the fixing goes, just kind of your run-of-the-mill Orzhov. So we've got 4 copies of the Concealed Courtyard that we got at Outlaws of Thunder Junction, as well as 4 copies of the Shattered Sanctum. The Cavern of Souls for a little bit of if we do end up against Azorius Control, which is another popular pick on the in the meta right now. And then Plaza of Heroes is able to save our legendary creatures like Amalia, the Sadistic Pilgrim, and Gix from targeted removal, and our 1 copy of Shieldred. So with that, I'm going to showcase you guys some of my favorite matches. Once again, this is going to be just kind of a quick showcasing. Since I've been very busy these days, I haven't been able to actually do the 50 match summary outside of the one I did for the Prowess deck. So I hope you enjoy. All right, we're going first. We have one of the slow lands, which will enter tapped, so we don't have a turn 2 play. Unless we play the Takenuma, which is okay. We probably can do that. So we go Case into Deep Cavern Bat. Hopefully draw with Gix. Seems like a perfectly fine starting hand. All right, fingers crossed that we're up against Mono Red. All right, here we go. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is what I wanted to see. So we're going to play the Takenuma out here so we can play the Deep Cavern Bat and hopefully remove a threat from their board, or from their hand. So, oof. Double Slickshot Show Off and Lightning Strike. And Godric. Wow. Okay, so they're going to plot the Slickshot Show Off. I guess I'm going to take away their Prowess. Take away their Lightning Strike. Could take one of the Slickshot Show Offs away, but I don't know if I like that. Although I guess technically the Slickshot Show Off does block the bat. Okay, so removal, removal, removal. Could Lunarch Veteran and create a food token to go maximum life gain. Could also play Gix and start the card draw. I feel like Gix is a little bit less important, right? Virtue's sorcery speed, so... Let's see, I can't pop the food and play the Poisoner. If I have this in play, though, Poisoner can hit for -2, not -3. I think I'm just going to stay mana efficient here and go for Gix. Should I pay the life? I feel like I always should. Like, the card is nice. Gonjo could be some nice removal. It's good. Right now we do have 2 sources of white, so I can do Lunarch Veteran and hold up a Gonjo to remove something. Take a fair amount of damage here. Okay, so how do I survive long enough to win? I really need to... Oh, if I attack first with the Lunarch... If I attack first with the Deep Cavern Bat, then... If I play Lunarch, I can play this and remove one of their creatures. Okay. That's pretty good. Gain 3. And then it's whether or not they can trigger this to fly over the top, or we could just hold back the Gix to trade. I could also create a food token. No, I can't create a food token because then I lose out on that. Okay, so I should attack with the Deep Cavern Bat first. So there's 1 life. 2 life. Again, I think I want to keep drawing. Could be wrong. Go for the Throat's nice. So this should give me... Oh, a total of 4, actually. Oh no! Wait, okay, wait, oh, so that does need to happen first, okay. I think I'll leave Godric behind. Okay. This is not bad. We're at 17. We've got 2 lifelinkers on the field. And we have Virtue of Persistence and Go for the Throat. I think we're going to be okay. Even against, is that 3 Slickshot show-offs? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I go with Virtue on the Slickshot. Hold up, Go for the Throat, and a Gonjo. This allows me to attack in with the Bat. Hold back Gix, I think. And then, do I want to draw 3 at the price of 3 life? I think I'm just going to try to survive this turn. Already got my plan. This allows me to play from the graveyard. We don't have anything in the graveyard. Okay, now the question is how do we play this kind of rock, paper, scissors? Okay. Interesting. So I'd rather use a Gonjo here. And I think remove Godric. Since they're kind of out of gas on this, then we can go for the Throat on the ward creature. I guess I can sack it to replay Gonjo. Is that how that works? Let me cast this card, yeah. Oh no, creature cards, okay. Whew. Alright. So Amalia gains us 2 life. And we need a total of 6 to be able to do Go for the Throat on the face down creature, though. I think they're kind of in trouble. I'm going to do this and then attack in. And then I think I will draw this time, because if we do hit a land, then I can also do the Amalia. Okay, so that was the prowess creature. And then we're not blocking anything, so I think we can just swing away here. We just have to survive a turn. So let's do this until we draw land. Oh god, we're never gonna draw land. Huh! Okay, whew. So actually, that kind of hurt a little bit. Death Toucher versus Big Boy. Guess I'll make... This makes it gain more next turn. Alright. Can you come up with 18 or 16 damage? Okay. Might have to trade Godric here. Or the Sadistic Pilgrim. Oh, they're just chilling. Nice. I like that a lot. So they don't have a hand, so we can, we're gonna use Gumdrop Poisoner here just to remove their thing. And Mono-Red Prowess gone. Mission accomplished. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's gonna be a little bit short, but you know, like one and done, but it did exactly what I wanted to do, which was beat Mono-Red Prowess. I do think the deck is quite favored in that matchup. So if you're bumping into a lot of Slickshot show-offs, I hope it gives you at least a tool that you can use to win that matchup. So if you don't know what deck I'm talking about, or if you want to join the dark side and play the Slickshot show-off deck, check out the link over here. Talked about the deck on a couple days ago. And it's always hard to keep track of the days. But if you like this sort of thing, I try to do these daily Magic the Gathering videos showcasing something from the standard meta. And then every Monday I go over a best of 1, best of 3 meta review. And every Sunday I like to do some meta breakers for off-meta picks. So take care, everybody. If you're new here, welcome. And maybe I'll see you on the ladder.